It's been nearly a year since all of Michigan's constitutional offices were taken over by newly elected officials.
24-Hour News 8's political reporter Rick Albin's been tracking the progress of the state's new leadership, and he spoke to one of those people today.
You know, we've talked about how busy it's been in Lansing, and it's not just been for the legislature. It has been a busy year everywhere. Attorney General Bill Schuette, for example, has been involved in a lot of issues, from joining a lawsuit to overturn health care reform to fighting the spread of Asian carp into the Great Lakes. And one issue that the Attorney General has had to deal with more than once: the status of the medical marijuana law in the state. He says the law was sold as a way to deal with chronic disease and end-of-life issues. Instead, he says it has been, quoting here, pirated and hijacked.
People didn't vote to have dispensaries in their churches. People didn't vote to have greater access of drugs in their schools. And so the point is, when there is a law that was poorly crafted, has caused lots of problems in communities. So my job is to interpret the law. And I think the real conclusion here is, if citizens of the state of Michigan want to have a discussion and maybe a vote or a debate on legalizing drugs, go ahead, let's have that. Now, I'm opposed to that because I think that it gives gateway drugs to kids. I think it and really would mean easy access for young people to get hooked on drugs. So I'd be opposed to it, but it's better to have a debate and discussion on it, be honest about it, and instead of look the other way and, you know, a nod and a wink.
The Attorney General will be my guest this week on To the Point. Schuette's efforts have raised the ire of some who support the medical marijuana law. In Midland County, the Election Commission has approved language for a recall, backed by at least one individual who disagrees with Schuette's interpretation of the law. In order to get that recall on the ballot, however, the group would have to collect more than 800,000 signatures between now and March of next year.